everybody, Kyla Garnett here, and welcome to a amazing speed build. By far, I would have to say this is the best house I've ever built. It is just so beautiful. Today we are building this beautiful house in the world of Winter Wonderland. That is why the ground is so festive and snowy. I had a lot of fun building this house. I just got a rando spark of inspiration and decided to start building, and build I did, and it looks amazing. To download this house, you just need to go down in the description below and find the link. It is unfurnished because I use so much CC in this house, it's not even funny. The house would look absolutely insane. I tried to replace some of the doors that, could be base game doors, but some of the doors, most of the windows, like if I replace them, they're gonna look ridiculous, so you guys are just gonna have to replace the windows because I used pretty much all CC windows. I think they're from Matusk on The Sims Resource, but I'm not entirely sure. You guys would have to go look and see. Yeah, I use like a heck ton of CC. It looks really festive and amazing. I really like this world. Usually when I see people building Sims 3 homes, and it's supposed to be like a Christmas house, the ground is like green AF, so it doesn't even make sense to me. I just feel like if you're gonna make it festive, at least set the scene for the audience. But yeah, this house is very beautiful. I may play in this house. It's very, very nice. I don't think I've built a house this large. And I didn't look at an image when I built this house either. I just built this house out of nothing, really. I was like, let's build today. It's like Christmas, and I'm getting in that festive mood. So let's build something cool. And I looked up, like Christmas worlds to give me some inspiration, and I found a Kiwi Simming video about Winter Wonderland, and it's an amazing world. It's so beautiful. I can't emphasize this enough. Yes, it looks very strange in like the winter, not the winter, in the summertime. It looks very strange. I am not going to lie. It looks so weird because the ground is actually painted that color. Like, it is that color. Like, instead of green grass, it is snow. And yes, it's gonna look weird, but if you don't have seasons and you want like a winter world, this is the world to go to, because like you get that nice pattern. You don't have to have seasons. I don't think so. Anyway, I don't remember if you do. But, I mean, it's just a thought. I remember when I didn't have seasons, and it was depressing. Bunch of beautiful worlds I could not play in, and it was like, ugh, why? Cruel world, and then I got seasons, and my computer cried, and it was all over from there. I had a lot of difficulty with the kitchen in this house, mostly because I made the kitchen a really strange shape. It was a really weird shape. I wanted this, like, entrance room, per se. I thought it looked cute. To have an entrance room in the house like this is, like, the most cozy thing you can have. If I were to play in this world, like, play in this world, I think I would keep it just winter all year round. Maybe fall, not spring or summer, just winter and fall, because like this world is very festive. Like, the ground looks like snow, and the ground looking like snow in spring is just a little bizarre to me. Like, is it really spring if it's snowing and you've got snow on the ground? I mean, that's kind of, excuse the heat coming on. It is very cold where I live, and the heat just be on all the time, so sorry if you can hear that. I don't want to freeze to death, so yeah. Is that too much to demand? I'm kidding. Anyway, I actually liked making bathrooms in this house. I made them kind of like old style wallpaper. I felt like maybe they bought the house and they renovated a lot of the house, but there are some parts of the house, like the bathrooms and the downstairs office that they just didn't bother with, because, like, who messes with bathrooms? It's a bathroom. It serves a function. I mean, the only time you need to go in there is to take a shower and use the bathroom, so that's what I feel like they did. I did give this house a little bit of story. I'm a little strange. You guys gotta deal with me. Sorry about that. Sorry about the little saving thing in it. When I build homes lately, I've been messing with, like, the lighting a lot, because Sims 3, let's be real right now, has terrible lighting. Sims 4 lighting, like, the way lights from lamps function is just so much better. So I have to sit there and I have to fiddle with lights and stuff in this game, and it's kind of annoying. But I love Sims 3, so I deal with it. I just turn the lamps, so you know how, like, the lamps glow really bright? Just turn them to dim, and they won't glow like that, where it will really annoy me. Anyway, I must have been looking at my phone for inspiration right here. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, I do this really cute thing with those stockings. I add them to the fireplace like that, and I thought that was so adorable. And I used OSMP. This house uses a lot of OSMP. If you don't have OSMP, like, you need to download that. That mod is like a godsend. It's so amazing because you can put anything anywhere. The kitchen in this house is decorative, because I wasn't making this house to play in, and I was planning on uploading this house unfurnished anyway, because of the ridiculous amount of CC. It would look insane and ridiculous. So I tried to make it as base game as possible, within reason, because, the windows, I feel like once you take away the windows in this house, like, it's not the same house. It is a ugly house. Well, it's not super ugly, but it looks strange. I do add a laundry room in this house. Okay, all this fiddling with this weird floor plan. Can you imagine if a house was actually floor planned, like the kitchen that way? That would be so strange. I had to painstakingly put, like, these shingle things on every single window. Every single window in this whole house. I had to sit there and put shingles because I have these custom content shingles, and they just look amazing. Oh, and I do color the ceilings. All the ceilings are stone. I thought that would be a cool touch. I mean, if you don't like the stone, I mean, you're not gonna ever see it unless you're crazy and you do hardcore screenshots. So it's not something you have to really worry about too bad. Yeah, I just wanted to I've never built a house where I made the bathrooms look like really old, kind of. Because I know wallpaper, like, they stopped using wallpaper in homes, like, a while ago. So it's not, like, a widespread thing anymore. But I do add closets in this house. I really like what, Into the Simulation does with his closets in every house. It just makes sense. Like, it makes it so much more realistic. It's like most nice giant mansions are gonna have a closet per room. Like, it only makes sense. Like, why would it not, though? I don't know. I just find it very, very silly if they don't have closets. It's just kind of annoying. Oh, recently I figured out how to make custom paintings in The Sims, and that's been really fun to make custom paintings, because I made a portrait of my OG current household, and, like, when she was young, but like an old person portrait, like what it looks like she's old and stuff, whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks like one of those, like, old portraits that they paint of people, and that was, like, my goal. That was my plan, and it turned out really nice. Here I am struggling and dying inside with this kitchen because it didn't make sense the way it was laid out, so taking that excess space over there really helped. And I felt like the kitchen was just so large. Like, who reasonably has a kitchen that large? I don't know. Rich people, I guess? Who knows? I don't know, because I have a tiny kitchen in my house, and it does not look this glamorous. But I remember in my grandma's house when I was a kid, she had, like, this, like that with a sink in the center of her kitchen, and I always thought that was like so fancy. I thought it was like the fanciest thing ever. And this house has that too, and it feels more like homey to me because it reminds me of childhood, but that might be another reason why I had so much fun in this house. I did have a lot of struggle painting the ceilings in the downstairs, so when I went upstairs, I just painted the whole ceiling, so I didn't have to worry about it. But I think there's like one closet that doesn't have a painted ceiling, but I was like too lazy to fix it. Everything in this house is dark, like pretty dark, like the kitchen and stuff, but not all of it is dark, but a lot of it is pretty dark because, you know, it's like winter and it's like cozy and make it dark. I do put 2 stoves in this house because I thought that was going to be awesome. Oh, I found this Christmas rug. It's at around The Sims 3. I went CC shopping for this video, so I used a lot of new CC in my game, and it looks amazing. Like, I'm impressed with myself. I'm very happy with this house. I may actually play in it because it's just a really amazing house. Like, wow. I can't believe I made something so crazy awesome. And I always see like screenshots of people's Sims homes on like Tumblr and stuff, but now I made one of those kind of screenshots homes that I always see on Tumblr, and that is amazing. I am so proud of myself. I haven't really been playing Sims lately, so I haven't uploaded a current household in forever. I know you guys really liked the last one, but I'm sorry, I haven't been playing the game much because I've been focusing on school, and like the pandemic got really bad again, so like I haven't been wanting to play Sims at all. I've just been kind of like moseying on, trying to survive the boredom of the pandemic, been doing other stuff like I've been playing a lot of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That game is really fun. I've also been playing some Sims 4. Yes, I am not going to play only Sims 4 on this channel. This channel is not going to become a Sims 4 channel because at heart I'm a Sims 3 player, and I think I always will be. This game is just so goddamn fun. I tried to fit a garage, but I felt like it just looked stupid. And I feel like a garage can work in this house if it was on a corner, but I didn't imagine this house being on a corner lot. I felt like it would be on a front-facing lot rather than corner. So the garage just doesn't work. So I put a shed instead, because I wanted something back there. It just felt really empty. And then I realized I'm not good at terrain paint. This garage ain't gonna work, so I just make it smaller, add some windows. I love what I do with the backyard. Here I am. I'm like, no. And that looks really ugly, because the lot is really small. I love what I do with the backyard. It just looks so cool. I was gonna add like a cooking area, but instead I add like a fireplace, but I make it look like an outdoor fireplace. It looks so cozy, like so nice to like hang outside here and just like hang out with friends and family, like a social gathering area. I would love to have this. And I use like this I don't know if it's a custom coffee table or if it was a store content. I don't remember. It looks like it's custom content coffee table, and it's like wood, and it's just, gosh, I want this in my house, in my dream house. I would have that in my dream house. Definitely, because like, it's beautiful. I've never seen that. I think I have, but like in a really old Sim Supply build where you put fireplace outside. I don't know, do rich people have fireplaces outside? Is that a thing they do? Because I would do it. It would be very beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, I had to save the game a lot during building this house because I was nervous, because I'm like working on this house for like a really long time, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to lose a house. I would cry. I would cry and be very sad. I use these like custom counters. I thought it looked so cool rather than like the ugly sides. And then I put some like shoes. Yep, there it goes. Some shoes on the seat. And I thought that looked very cute. Here I am making the decorative dining table. I wanted it to be decorative, to look like, oh, it's like Christmas Eve, or it's Christmas Day and they're all cooking and preparing for the Christmas party, or whatever. Well, a Christmas party, because that's what me and my house celebrates. I mean, it could be whatever party anybody celebrates. It's the festive season. A lot of people celebrate different stuff. I don't judge. It's just coming from how my family celebrates. It's Christmas, so I made a Christmas house basically, because there's like a Christmas tree over there and stuff. And yeah, there's champagne over there. Like, it's just it's a family. They're getting ready for family to come over. They're making the house nice and pretty and presentable, and they're getting ready. I love this little painting. It says just roll with it. It's so cute. I just add a lot of decorative stuff in this house. I liked making it really cozy feeling and feeling like Sims are rushing about. Oh, that's the Christmas rug that I found. It's very pretty. I don't add a garbage can in this house, but there's a trash compactor, so that makes sense. A lot of the rugs are just a plain green, blue, or red. I keep it pretty plain. I do add some stuff in the living room. This is my favorite room in the house. The master bedroom for the parents. It's just so beautiful. I did such a good job. It looks like those magazine bedrooms in homes. Like, you know what I'm talking about, where it's in those house magazines. It's like best rooms, house decorating of the year. I used to look at those a lot for inspiration. I used to have like a subscription to them, and they would come to my house in the mail, and I would just like cut out pages of them and hold on to them, and it'd be like, oh yeah, that room is really amazing. I want to build something like that. Yeah, I love The Sims. Can you guys tell? Yeah, I love The Sims to the point I had a magazine subscription for home design. And I don't have any home to like design, like my own house, so it didn't make any sense, but it's okay. Everybody's a little quirky like that, and I think it's fine. The story of the office is that basically it used to be a bedroom, but since they were just gonna keep it as an office, they didn't renovate it at all, so it has the original wallpaper in the house, so they just didn't mess with it. But the rest of the rooms, they have the new updated wood paneling. Yeah, I had a rocking chair on the porch in a little wreath, and I thought that was really adorable. The wreath, came with the door and the windows, I think. I don't know. I know that the door is a heritage collection. It's just a lot of the windows are like different windows coming together. It's like, because I like a certain style of windows, obviously, because they all match. So they just came together. I fiddled with this roof for so long, and eventually I just took that thing off and then made it look normal. But I did fiddle with it for a while, and it was very irritating because once I put it in there, it just clipped anyway, so there I am, just making it normal. There's a little garbage can. I use so much OSMP in this house, like, oh my goodness, I'm surprised my game functioned, but you know, I feel like I give my computer more doubt than deserved, because it works, and it's perfectly fine. I really like the landscaping I did in this house, because since it's in Winter Wonderland, all of like a bunch of bushes and stuff were like white looking and stuff, and so like before seeing the house when it was snowing, it was very amazing. Oh, I put a hot tub because like if I lived in this house, I'd want a hot tub. Can you imagine? It's like super cold outside. You're just sitting in a hot tub, nice and warm and cozy. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's the dream. I'm a little weird though, as you guys probably already know this if you watch any of my other videos. But yeah, the floor plan gave me way too many problems. Oh my god. And then the upstairs ends up looking really strange with the floor plan. I don't know if a normal house would be like looking like this, because it doesn't really look normal. I don't know. I've never seen a house have such a bizarre floor plan, and I always made sure to keep the closets in the house. I couldn't figure out if I wanted, how many bedrooms I wanted. So I fiddled with the bedrooms for a while, and I ended up making this room a seating room, like a gaming room. Well, I didn't put a freaking gaming thing in it, but I probably should have. But I made this room like a sitting room. Like, you just come here, hang out. Again, sorry for the heat, don't want to freeze to death, but, you know, average person don't want to freeze to death, hopefully. But yeah, I make this little seating room, you know, somewhere where the kids can hang out. You know, it's not like the main seating room, because I feel like if you live in this house, you're gonna, like, have crazy stuff. I don't know. I don't understand rich people, so I just made a seating room, because I feel like that's some things they would have. I don't know. It made sense to me, guys, okay? It made sense to me in the time. If it doesn't make sense to you, I'm sorry. Alright? The house is unfurnished anyway. No complaining. Yeah. I really liked furnishing the rooms. The last room I furnished is like a super green room, and it's like a guest room. You can tell it's a guest room because it doesn't have very pretty coverings. I didn't put any coverings, like CC coverings on it at all. This was gonna be like a gym room, but I felt like it was really stupid. I love this fireplace. Here, I'm gonna probably start fiddling with the lights. Yeah, it's just really dark in this house. I was like, why is it so goddamn dark? It's because I made everything brown. It's all spice brown. Spice brown is arguably not the greatest color, but I tolerate, as in most of you probably tolerate too anyway. Now I'm just ranting about colors. Yeah. My favorite room in the house is the downstairs, but if I were to pick a second favorite room, it would have to be this toddler room. I made a room for toddlers. So you can put a mattress down and it works as a crib. So it's like a crib, and then you can put bedding on using OSMP, and I do this to like all of my toddler rooms now. So when they're a baby, they get a regular crib, but when they age up to a toddler, I give them that toddler crib. And it's just so adorable. And then I make 2 more rooms here. One is going to be a teen girl bedroom. This is what we're working on now. And yeah, I was going to make this a guest bedroom, but I decided against it and instead made it a teen girl bedroom. So it's a little plain, but I feel like it's classy in that way. I don't know. I feel like it's so super duper clean, but I feel like teen girl bedrooms aren't the cleanest places, just as teen boys' bedrooms are not the cleanest places, so maybe they have a maid. They probably have a maid in this house. If someone actually lived here, you'd probably have a maid, realistically, because, like, who would have the time to clean this big house like that? And then you have to dust stuff? That would be a nightmare. Especially since this house is, like, made of stone. Can you imagine how cold this house probably gets? Like, if they don't have central heating, which I put little radiators everywhere, like, y'all be freezing. Y'all cold. Like, it's just made of stone and, like, old wood. This house sounds like it'd be miserable to live in. But it's for the sake of Christmas, so we love this house and we totally live in it. Yeah. I kind of want to make Sims for this house, like, what the Sims would be like. And, like, what they would look like, you know, I think that would be so, like, adorable. I might actually do that. That's kind of intriguing. I feel like that would be really fun. This is the guest bedroom, the green room. Because I tried to keep things, like, blue, red, or green, because, you know, that's, like, Christmas colors, so. The green curtains are not great. I kept them, though, but they're not the greatest. I probably should have made them less bright. Too late now. Sorry, guys. Well, you ain't getting it furnished anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this house, and, you know, like, change the windows and stuff, and whatever the, like, shingle things get replaced next to the windows by, you just delete them or download some and put them on there, because they look really cute. They make the house look amazing. I think I'm just painstakingly putting shingle things on every single window. This was very painful. I think this took me, like, 10 minutes to do. And I'm literally just putting the little shingle things on. I don't know what they're called. I forgot. Sorry. You guys are probably gonna have to look them up, whatever they're called, because I'm a dingus. I don't remember what they were called. which is funny because I downloaded so many of them that you would think I would remember, but my CC folder is like 3, maybe 6 gigabits now. I don't know. It's huge. I have ridiculous amounts of CC. Screenshots are coming up soon. Anyway guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video and enjoyed the screenshots in the house as much as I did making it. Bye guys!